guys, I hope you're having or had a nice day. It's Maria and I will show you how I made avian butterflies. At first I thought to make them just by drawing them on a thin white plastic sheet. Well, it does work too, but they don't get as thin as I want them to be. So I thought of just using liquid clay. Let me show you. I have Fimo, but other brands should work too. Just follow the baking instructions and it should be fine. Alright, so I've cut a small sheet of aluminium foil. I will be using raw shimmers. For Avia I chose white and blue, and I'm going to use the same pearl paint colors. A miniature paintbrush. It's easier to work with because of the density of the liquid and the scale of the butterflies. I am using a bit of the liquid and I'm mixing it with the white shimmer. Remember, you can make them any color or shape or size, basically anything you like. With the mixture, I'm drawing butterflies on the aluminium foil. When you draw them, try as best as you can to make them the shape you want, but don't worry if they aren't exactly how you want them. You can always make more and even trim them after baking. Another thing, don't make them too thin or add too much liquid, because if they're too thin it will be much harder to remove them later, and if it's too much liquid they might lose shape. Next, I'm mixing some blue shimmer with a new drop of liquid. I'm using more shimmer because I don't want it too translucent. Just mind that when you add more it gets thicker and more difficult to work with. After they cool down, I'm peeling them off carefully with the help of my X-Acto knife. Just be careful not to cut them. If some of them have any excess, I'm just trimming them. It can be a bit tricky because they're small. This is why I'm taking my time to draw them, so I don't have to trim much later. To create a shimmery look, I'm using my pearl paints. And I am applying a thin coat with sponge on both sides. If you want to add more coats, wait for the paint to dry every time before applying a new one. Next, I'm blending their wings with black acrylic paint, and again on both sides. I am also dusting them with white shimmer. I am also doing the same with the white butterflies. After I finish, I'm waiting for them to dry good, and then I am applying sealant, again with a sponge. When they're dry, I'm folding them a bit together with the glue that dries clear. And they're ready! I hope you had fun and that you will have even more fun making butterflies. Thumbs up and share, it helps me a lot. And if you're new here and like the video, subscribe below or in the end of the video so you don't miss out on any future content. Thank you so much for watching and see you next time!